Convent, what's up? Welcome to my channel and my Trippin' or Not Tarot. My name is Cockfrost, but you could call me the Ghetto Nun. So I am here to do Bag Monday. Yes, I am. It'll be ancestor messages because I feel like they have something to say. Okay? I do cuss in my readings and give no fucks about it, so if you do, please get the fuck on. I do start all of my cards upright in my deck. I don't believe in starting out with reversals because that's some bullshit. Also, I did pre-shuffle, but I did not lay any cards down just yet. We're going to do it together. Please keep in mind this may or may not resonate with your sign nor situation, nor do I give a fuck. Info for private readings will be below the video. Please take the time to check out our community board. It's like the farmer's market for all the nuns and high priests where they have their businesses, purposes, gifts, etc., posted. If you'd like to submit your business for the bulletin board, please check the info in the description box below the video. If you find that the convent is not for you, please look for the nearest exit mark. Get the fuck on. Watch your head on the way out. Hit the alley. You'll be back in turn. Thank you to everyone for all the bookings, donations, likes, subscribes, comments, shares, purchases to my website, and pledges to my Patreon. I love you. Thank you, y'all, for all them prayers and thoughts and calls and emails and all that shit. That's why I'm still in my house. I don't underestimate y'all at all. Like I've been telling the nuns over on Patreon. When y'all pray for me, okay, I know I'm in good hands. You understand? Okay, everybody around me got blessed off of y'all's prayers and God, of course. But I still want to say thank you though, because it made all the difference. I really believe that shit. I believe that's why that fire went back over onto the other side. You understand? So good looking out, Convent. Let me know if I can ever pay it forward with that prayer. Okay, I appreciate y'all so much. Anyway, let's move on. Your ancestors are very active right now, Convent, for real. Okay, they getting up in motherfuckers' ass. Somebody out here is still trying to go against you. Other people have backed off. Whoever, like these people or whatever this is I'm picking up on, some people have backed off. But there's one person that refuses to, like, stop doing whatever it is they're doing to you. For some of these people, they think their money is gonna save them from judgment. And your ancestors laugh at this motherfucker and their money, G. Okay? I heard I'm saving the best for last. So I don't know. I feel like you still got somebody that just don't want to leave you the fuck alone or some shit. It's a bunch of people suffering as a result of this person, or, you know, this could be like I don't know, some man, some broad, a job, relationship, family member. I don't know, but they've been told to leave you alone. And I feel like they've recruited other people into whatever this is coming against you, and other people are starting to see that you ain't nobody to be fucked with. But somebody doesn't like to admit defeat out here. Whoever this is that still wants to go against you, they want to defeat you and shit. They're willing to put their family, their friends, motherfuckers' homes and shit, livelihoods, all type of shit on the line, okay, just to bring you down. And I feel like they're gonna have a very harsh reality or a harsh ending or something like that. They keep saying we're saving the best for last. So some shit ain't even over. If you've been seeing shit happening to people and you like, wow, G, you know, wow. They said that's just the fucking beginning, G, okay? And this could be somebody in the hospital, G. You know, like they're telling you this is just the beginning, and the person they're talking about, somebody in the hospital, done lost their house, their wife, husband, all this type of shit. You like, how is that just the beginning, Lord? I'm telling you, he's saying that's just the beginning. But somebody doesn't want to bow down to the Most High God. Not to you. It's to the Most High God. It said in the Bible the other day, it says, make sure you don't come after any of God's children, because we have personal angels, it says, that are in touch with God constantly. So basically, your spiritual team is always in touch with God, letting him know, oh, so-and-so messing with the convent, or this is that, or they're going through this and they're going through that. I feel like God and your spiritual team was giving some people some time to, like, repent, or they've been keeping track of whatever's been going on with you. So even if you felt like you were just left alone to battle some shit, no, they were keeping track of that shit. And I feel like everything you went through, Convent, is nothing compared to what your enemy is about to go through or is going through right now, G. Your ancestors fucking their ass. But how many times I've been telling them not to go in Pandora's box? How many times have we gotten, that's what's on the bottom of the deck. How many times have we gotten this shit where I'm like, they better stay up out this shit, because you can't close Pandora's box. My ancestors been laughing ever since these fires started. And I'm like, y'all cold than a motherfucker. But they've been laughing, G. They have. Okay? So I don't know who all of them people, you know, was involved with witchy poo. And that's what they're telling me. Some of them people was involved in witchy poo, or just, they said Babylonian acts, Sodom and Gomorrhean acts, they said. Yeah, that type of shit. That's why the ancestors, the angels and shit are, I mean, over here on my side, okay? Some of them are laughing and shit. So I don't know what them people was saying behind closed doors. I don't know what they done said about God. Not about me or anything. But it's something about God and all that stuff. They get the last laugh, I heard. They like, get this dirt the fuck up out of here. Look at this shit, okay? Crazy. And nothing against, I mean, well, shit, I can't say it's everybody. Everybody that lost their homes in Los Angeles and all of that. I know all y'all ain't involved in that shit, but that's what we call casualties of war. You know, that's what's happening to people. They're like, I didn't do shit. I'm just, you know, living my life like it's golden. I have a nice house up here. I ain't with that Hollywood entertainment shit. Yeah, casualties of war. That's why in the Bible it said man, woman, child, and oxen. Gee, God didn't have no, come on, okay? That's what's happening. God tired of people, okay? Period. Give me some messages, ancestor messages for the convent. What do they need to know about their ancestors and what's going on with them? Because I feel like they all getting active right now. Look at that disciple card. That's the disciples of Jesus, G. Y'all keep getting that shit too, okay? So your ancestors, some of your ancestors were disciples. That's what that's saying, okay? Remember I've been telling you, I'm like, I don't know what bloodline y'all a part of. So, I mean, I hope y'all ain't related to Judas, okay? But that's what that says. You're like a descendant of an apostle. So of the apostle Paul, Peter, James, Bartholomew, Mark, Matthew, Luke, John. Like this would be like their descendants is what this is, okay? Or shit, I don't know. I asked about your ancestors and the Messiah came out. Okay? That's Jesus. Okay? I should just stop the reading right there. Nobody about to fade him. Okay? Anyway, give me another one. He said, I'm going to teach you how to be a fisher of men and women. That's the folding card. So something's over. I'm telling you, when Jesus come in the building, it's a wrap. What you going to do, G? Okay? What you going to do? When they come for you, bad boys, yeah, justice. Yeah, yeah. Ooh. Convent, somebody is, your ancestors are making somebody, like I said, bow down. That folding card is giving me like a bow down energy. But look who they have to bow down in front of. That's the man or a prophet for y'all, right? That subscribe to different prophets, right? Because there are different. I just subscribe to Jesus Christ, right? But this is somebody got to bow down to a prophet, G. A high-ranking prophet at that. Like, so remember in the beginning, I was like, yeah, somebody don't want to admit defeat or that God is the great I am, right? Nothing, no one can come before him or destroy him type of thing. Somebody going to have to bow down in that energy in a minute. Somebody's going to, it's like somebody's shadow boxing with God. You know what I mean? They're not even hitting nothing. And God just sitting there laughing. What does it say? We make plans and God laughs. That's why they told me, I don't know. I'm trying not to say too much. Let's just say whoever's still going against the grain, it's supposed to be that way. Okay? God is about to make an example out of somebody. He didn't already made an example out of a bunch of people, but I'm telling you, it's somebody else that still want the fucking smoke, G. And I feel like they're going to be the ones that are going to be made an example of as well in front of the people who are already made an example. Like somebody is going to take something further here, Convent, and they will eventually bow down. Don't get it twisted. They will bow down. They just like to go the hard way. That's all. But it's the same. So they can like stop doing whatever it is they've been doing to you or other people, whatever, and something can like, it won't end. But I feel like the punishment is like fitting. But somebody wants to go on and on and on. So basically, it's almost like somebody robbing a bank. Right? They come outside after robbing the bank and the police try to stop them. Stop, put your hands up. They hop in the car and drive off. Well, now we're on a high-speed chase. So that's another charge. Now you endangering citizens. That's another charge. It's like charges keep adding to somebody, but these motherfuckers do get caught. You know what I mean? That's what happens. It's like, it's inevitable. You would almost ask this person, where are you going? Where do you think you're going? Like when Adam and Eve tried to run from God, or they had tried to hide from him. They didn't try to run from him, but they tried to hide from him. In the Garden of Eden, and he like basically like, I created this place. I created you. I created the leaves around your genitals. I created, you know, like you can't hide from me. What are you doing? Yeah, that's this person. Okay. Somebody out here really think that their money or, I mean, and I don't know who this is, but somebody really thinks that their money is gonna like save something that God is determined to take away from them. Okay. He don't give a damn about nothing, whatever this is that somebody's trying to use. This could be somebody trying to pay somebody to do something to you. I don't know if they're getting readings. I don't know if they, whatever the fuck they doing. It's some money involved. But there's money exchanged whenever we talk about the story of Judas. And we know Judas hangs himself. You know, it's always money involved with something. You know, that's who this is. So somebody's willing to betray their own coven is what I heard. Yeah, somebody's betraying their own coven. So the coven is suffering. If this is like a group of witches, the coven is all suffering for fucking with you. And one is like, I don't give a fuck. I'm still coming after the convent. Yeah, they're willing to betray their coven. Yes. And then they still gonna end up bowing down to the Most High God. Still. Woo. Give me another one here. Shit just flying out. Yeah, that's my dead woman card. I have a dead man card and a dead woman card, okay? That's the dead woman card. Yeah, somebody's gonna end up dying. I told you. That's what, man. Okay. This somebody that don't believe fat meat greasy up in this bitch, okay? Dare I say, I feel like, honestly, Convent, they're showing me like your ancestors are like a group of people, but they're not in the flesh anymore, but it's a group, but they're led by one. They're led by one, and it's a group like they said the battalion, G. The fucking battalion, okay? They're showing me one man in front of like a bunch of your ancestors or whatever all them entities are. Some of them are really tall. They don't even look like people. Some look like giants or ogres. For real, I'm telling you what they look like. They look like ogres or like beast giants. Because you know they say back in the day, right, when the whole David and Goliath thing, they say like the people that were Philistine or whatever, right? Palestinian or Philistine or something like that, that they were just like very like oddly big, like all like they were giants is what they say. And y'all have seen those like, I don't know where that is in what country, but they have like these big ass, like not statues, but they're like rock cities, but the rocks are like 20 feet high, and they're like, who could have lifted this shit up and like, you know what I mean, situated these rocks like that, because they didn't have cranes and things like that to get those things up. They're showing me like these big ass men, like big men, like tall as fuck. They're talking about those are some of your ancestors, so you could be real tall. I don't know, okay? But all these things they're showing me are like, I see wings, I see ogres or beasts, I see nunchucks, okay? I don't know, it's just a bunch of like, I don't know. It looked like misfits, but they're like divine. That's how they're showing me your ancestors. They weren't even all human or some shit like that. Okay? So I don't even know. Okay? But that's what ends up, that's why somebody here ends up, going to the upper room. I'm telling you, it could be some woman. It looked like some man like, okay, I get it. It's like a man or men or children like getting it before some woman does. So this could be a woman still wanting to come up against you or some shit like that. You and this woman could be in the same field of work or do the same thing or something to do. It could be with a man. I don't really feel like it is, but it could be. But if this is over a man, you don't give a fuck about no man or no woman. You know what I mean? Like the divine journey that you're on, it'll kill this woman. Okay, worried about a man or a woman, because it's like she's not on your level. Your way of thinking has surpassed this woman. You're on like a whole nother dimension, realm of thinking and how you even survive in this world. And this bitch or this man worried about dick and pussy and want to come up against you, they ain't gonna survive it, G. They will not survive it. Ooh-wee. Somebody about to split and run. It could be this my rapper card. Okay, so this could be somebody into music or somebody that just got a spitty ass mouth, okay, or somebody that just, whoever this is, either spit comes out their mouth or they got like spit in the corners of their mouth, or they'd have something to do with music or something like that. But yeah, somebody still want these fucking problems, and I feel like your ancestors are like, don't worry, we were on our way to you. For real, don't worry, we're coming back for you. And I feel like your ancestors about to circle the block on somebody who thought they got away or they made it out safe. It's almost like Jonah, you know, when Jonah thought that he didn't have to go to Nineveh when God told him to, and he kept trying to go different ways, different places, and they say the whale swallowed him up and spit his ass out on Nineveh. Like, nigga, we said go to Nineveh, nigga. It's like this type of shit. Somebody don't even realize that the whale was coming for him, G. Look at that, the ocean shit. It's a whale coming for Jonah. Honestly, I don't even feel like this is a Jonah, but I feel like a whale is coming for somebody's about to sit in the belly of the beast or in the belly of the whale, they said, okay? For 3 days. Yeah, in 3 days, they said. So I don't know if it's 3 days from watching this, 3 days from, I don't know. They just said in 3 days. So the resurrection was in 3 days. Jonah sat in the belly of the whale for 3 days. I'm sure it's other 3-day things here, but they're telling me those 2 days, those 2 events are significant with 3 days. Okay? That's something about to happen to somebody, G. Or they'll be in the belly of the whale in 3 days, something like that. Ooh, wait. Yeah, beat it. Michael Jackson. Yeah, they told him, don't you ever come around here. They teach you and they'll beat you. Yes. Not no more, though. And they'll say that it's fair, so beat it. Yeah. I'm telling you, somebody got a lot of chances out here, Convent. They did, to like leave you alone, turn their life around, do better, go to God, pray, make amends, get forgiven for their sins, stop that bullshit, all that. Somebody's been given a lot of chances out here, G. Or just to leave you alone, go sin on your own. You know what I mean? Leave my children alone is what I'm hearing. But somebody don't want to do that shit. Well, I feel like a lot of people didn't want to do that shit, but I'm telling you, it's a lot of people that fell back. A lot of you probably been sleeping better or feeling better. You could have been like had a heavy feeling on you. You may feel a little bit lighter. You may find yourself sleeping longer. You know what I mean? Longer hours and shit. Like, damn, I slept a whole 11 hours, something like that. That's because some people got that motherfucking work. That's why. That's why. They got bigger fucking fish to fry. Now, put something on this Jesus and the disciple card. What you mean? But it's muddy water. I saw him earlier. It came out reversed though. But why would Jesus' disciples and his children and all that be all stressed out and be like, what you mean? It came out reverse, yeah. Why? Is he said, cast your burdens up on me. Look at that, casting your burdens on the Lord. 10 of Wands. You could be a Pisces, you could be a Pisces, a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Scorpio, okay? Or whoever the fuck this person is. But this is you not being stressed. Or like I said, you could have had a heavy feeling on you. Is what this is. 10 of Wands. Muddy waters don't know what the fuck he going on, what he gonna do. He chain smoke and shit. You know what I mean? That's what this is. But this is you guys being disciplined. And when you're disciplined, you just feel like, I feel like y'all that have been disciplined as far as whatever the walk is that God has you on, you know, we do stumble and stuff. But I mean, for the most part, I feel like he's made you aware during some situation to give something to him. Meaning God, give it to me. You know, and I feel like you hear him clearly. So this could be something you were worried about and all of a sudden you just not worried about that shit and just chilling. Like, fuck it, I'm going to give it to him. You going to fold and you going to just relax. And you right. I like it if you folding because this is like I'm going to give it to God and I know it's going to get handled. You know what I mean? And he'll distribute it with throughout my spiritual team if he sees fit for them to handle some shit. And that's how shit get handled, G. Your waters ain't muddy. Your waters are very clear. Crystal fucking clear. Okay? Crystal fucking clear. Your name could be Crystal. Okay? Or you have an ancestor named Crystal that came through. Yeah. You know? That type of shit. Yeah, something's over, Convent. For sure. This could be dealing with a fire sign or a Pisces. This shit is a motherfucking rap, G. Okay? Yeah, I see y'all chilling, honestly. But it's more of a, what they say, the peace that passes all understanding. That's why I said y'all could have been worried about some shit and all of a sudden you just like, you know what? I can't do it. You know, it is what it is. I'm going to give it to God and just, you know what I mean, let him figure it out. And I feel like y'all really mean that shit because it feels like an air of relaxation or like a burden's been lifted. I don't even know if this burden's really been taken care of because like I said, I feel like somebody's still trying to attack you or do something to you. But I feel like you feel like God and your team got that shit handled because you done seen shit happen to other motherfuckers. So it's only a matter of time, you know? Put some on the folding here. He fell on the floor. Eric Clapton, the software guy. Yeah, Eric Clapton brings bagels, lox, cream cheese, donuts, and everything for everybody in the office, even though they wrote him up the day before and threatened to take his job. He still comes in and like as a good guy. You know what I mean? Like, well, you know, it ain't gonna change me is what Eric says. I'm still gonna be a good motherfucker even though y'all treat me like shit. That's what this is. I feel like that time over though. This like, I told you, this if this folding, it depends on what come out with Eric. Either Eric keep doing this shit or Eric stops. With this folding card, Eric start bringing that shit in. So you have no, I saw somebody's meme the other day on YouTube. It popped up on my timeline and it says, I'm realizing that my boundaries have to be stronger than my empathy for people. And that's some real motherfucking shit. All fucking day, G. all fucking day. That's what this shit is. Your boundaries are stronger than your empathy at this point. Like, so this, like, I really don't give a fuck, you know, but this is like you did your part. It's like, you know, so this will be an instance where the Bible says turn the other cheek, right? And let's say you've been doing that shit, turning, and they just been slapping your motherfucking ass up, whoever this is. Slap, 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 slap. God was counting. It's like only so many slaps. I don't feel like God is going to have you keep turning your cheek and get slapped up all your life. No, it was for the other people. You know what I mean? To realize like God's mercy. Basically to say this person keeps allowing you to slap them. Don't think you're getting away with that. This is called God's mercy. You know what I mean? For you to fix this shit, change it, stop acting like that. And somebody thought that that was an opportunity to keep slapping your ass up. But that's not what that was. That's not what that was, G. You know, that's like only so many times you can come in late to your job type shit. You know, this, you shouldn't be thinking, oh, they cool with me coming in late. Nah, motherfucker, you're going to get a verbal warning, a written warning, you know, this and that, and then it's a wrap. You don't have a job any fucking more. That doesn't mean I'm cool with you coming in late. That's how somebody thought it was trying to fuck with you. Like, oh, it must be cool to just steal from the convent, take from the convent, lie on the convent, attack them, and all that shit. Nah, them motherfuckers was getting verbal warnings, written warnings, all types of shit. Okay? And somehow, I guess they don't know what warnings are. They don't know what warnings are. So shit get took. So shit is just finito like a motherfucker for their ass. Oh well. Oh well. Heavy Leo, Aries, Sagittarius woman and shit. Okay? Pisces male or Leo, Aries, Sagittarius male getting that motherfucking work, G. Okay? Getting that fucking work. Put some on the folding card now. We have to put Eric back. This is my beast card. This my I woke up in beast mode because he looked like one. With my girl that's Beauty and the Beast though. Remember I said I saw ogres and shit. I don't know who your ancestors are. Like giants or something like that. 3 of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Somebody at your job about to fold, okay? Somebody on YouTube about to fold or some social media platform, they motherfucking ass about to fold too, okay? Any of these people, I don't give a fuck where they ass are. They could have been on the motherfucking moon and shit attacking your ass. Well, the moon about to fold then. It's like this type of shit. Your ancestors can go anywhere, G. They talked about it in the Bible about when we don't have our flesh, we have our heavenly bodies, and they're beautiful bodies at that. And there's no limits, no bounds, G. They can go anywhere, do anything. So yes, they can become fire, they can become water, they can become snow, they can become air, aka tornadoes, hurricanes, all this type of shit. That's what the fuck this shit is. It is a natural disaster going on all over the fucking world, okay? That's what this is. So like I said, I feel like you released this shit, right? Whatever this burden or whatever this is, you could have been going back and forth with somebody or whatever this is. I feel like you, in the end, you figure out like, let me let this shit go because it seemed like it get handled faster when I ain't got my hands up in some shit. And you right. For those that are on Patreon, and you know about why, how do I word this shit? For those who are on Patreon, I heard the last Grab Bag Monday reading, right? And when we got to Patreon, I had told you, I'm like, it's a mystery reading. And I told y'all why I redid the certain reading, right? And why the reading I had did before was like that. And I had went completely off on that man, right? And put all this shit out. And I told you, I feel so much better now. I just feel like, once I got it all out and released, I feel better. I didn't, my work was done. And then all of Los Angeles start burning the fuck up, G. Okay? And I'm not saying I had anything to do with that, okay? I feel like a whole lot of God's children had something to do with that, to be honest with you, even though I feel like it's some nefarious shit with that too. But God uses people in strange ways, spirits need vessels, even dark ones. So there could have been a dark entity or something that used the vessel and set that shit. But somehow, God's children, I feel like God's children were protected, G. Even if they lost something, they were still alive, or something's going to be made right for them, or something like that. Even if you lost your home and like, man, I have been a disciple, G. I didn't do anything and shit. My shit is like straight gone. Like, you know what I mean? Everything, or your job or whatever. This could be not even just here, but wherever you are. Like, you lost something, and a whole lot of people are losing shit at the same time, or something's happening to everybody at the same time. Somehow you get help first, or you find a way out first. You know what I mean? It's like God carries you. That's what this feels like. He just carries you like through, one set of footprints. Yes, y'all. I feel like y'all straight being carried through some shit, okay? Damn. Some of y'all work with the dead. And you a beast with the motherfuckers when y'all come together. Some of y'all could be mediums. 3 of Pentacles is, and this woman here is the death card, but in feminine energy, work with the dead. You could be a medium and shit. Is what this is. So you're and that's what I was saying. That's what I was saying, G. When they said his legacy, like Christ was like going to be the first one to resurrect, is what it says. There's going to be a legacy, a long legacy of people after him that are part of his legacy that will resurrect too. It says that shit. That's what this shit is, G. The dead has arisen. Yes, I'm telling you. Your ancestors, I don't know who or what or whatever, but some of them have been around like they're not gone, G. And it's like causing, maybe it's just a sign of the times. Yes, divine feminine reading. It's a sign of the times, G. And people are still stuck in an old timeline or old hot tub time machine ass motherfuckers and shit. And these are the people that like to fuck with us and shit. Like stuck in a whole nother dimension. And yes, we can't go back to the whatever dimension because that would be taking us backwards, meaning we can't fall into the trap they setting for us and go back and forth and be on this petty shit with them. But your ancestors can, because remember, they're in heavenly bodies now. So it's not petty and shit when they fuck with them. You know what I mean? It's to propel you forward and to block them from coming towards you. Somebody out here getting that supernatural motherfucking word, G. That motherfucking work where they have to fold. There ain't nobody about to fade no beast. And I told you about the belly of the beast. Okay? Somebody about to rest in that motherfucker, okay? I feel like somebody's going to hell. I really do. Like literally, whoever this is, this the person that keep going against like God, period. Like they're going straight fucking there, G. I watched this video on YouTube where this man was interviewing people about the fires and stuff, and he was saying like, this was God's doing. And so he was asking the people, he was like, do you think if you die today, you think you go to heaven? And all the people were like, I hope so, I think so. He was like, you don't know if you're gonna go to heaven? He was like, do you think you're a good person? And she was like, I think I'm a pretty good person. She never said people think I'm pretty good, people tell me, none of that. All of them said, I think I'm pretty good. But the one that got me was, he was like, do you ever use God's name in vain? And she was like, yeah, I do. And he was like, well, why? And she was like, it's just a saying, this and that. And he was like, well, that's you're not supposed to use the Lord's name in vain. It's a respect, a love thing. He's like, that's the Most High God. He said, what's your mama's name? And she said her mom's name. He said, would you use her name in vain? She was like, no, that's my mother. He was like, so you put more respect on your mama's name than God's name? Had to shut that hoe up. She just stood there. She just stood there, G. That's the shit I be fucking talking about. That's the shit. That's why I never use that word. I never use that word. Because he be done really damned us all. You know what I mean? Words are powerful, G. Okay? This type of shit. These the type of motherfuckers that like to fuck with you that think they going to heaven. Okay? We know where we going. It's like this type of shit, or think they're going to be in the presence of the Lord. Or they think they're, you're supposed to be handling all that shit now, motherfucker. That's what we're here for. These people don't think like that. They like, oh, we can handle that shit when we die. Okay, motherfucker, you already dead. You already dead. Your spirit dead. Yeah. It's like dead men, dead women walking and shit and don't even fucking know, G. Okay? And your ancestors having a really good time with their ass. So you cannot walk with the dead. Okay? You just cannot. And this dead has flesh. This dead has flesh on it still. So technically these are zombies, G. Okay? Just blind sleep motherfuckers. Put some on this woman here. What's this death card? For dry, itchy eyes. This is my Richard Dreyfuss, Balki Bartakamu's Perfect Strangers card. It came out reverse, 5 of Pentacles. So something's coming back to you or coming back to someone. I feel like it's on both. Well, I feel like lack is coming to somebody. Lack is coming back to someone. So somebody, like I said, or some loss. So somebody who thought they won, they thought they won, they really didn't. 5 of Pentacles reverse. Something's coming back to end some shit for fucking good. That's why I keep hearing Aftermath gets the last laugh. And that's like on some Dr. Dre album. But that's what I keep hearing. Aftermath gets the last laugh. So whatever the fuck that means. Whatever the final ending, the finale is, it's gonna laugh at someone. It doesn't feel like it's a person. It feels like an entity or a spirit. Like the spirit of destruction gets the last laugh, or the Holy Spirit gets the last laugh, or Archangel Michael gets the last. It's giving me that type of energy. Somebody out here think they got away with something. They're going to end up figuring out by the end of Capricorn season that ain't true. But how many times did I say that shit? Remember, I was like, some shit gonna happen. Some people shit ain't gonna make it through the new year and shit. And I told you, I'm like, some people are like, ha, none. The new year came, nothing happened to us. Boop, boop, boop. This type of shit, man. Don't ever. You wasn't laughing at me. You wasn't mocking me. You were mocking my Lord. Okay? Some of y'all out here are messengers, prophets, prophetess, seers, healers, and all that shit. And God sent you here to warn people or to save or to bring people to him. And it's like the people that laughed at Noah when he built the ark. Noah like, I'm cool. Me and mine are good. Me and mine are good. Jeez. Yeah, y'all laugh on. Till them floods came. Five of Pentacles reverse with that death card and all that death, okay, came. And God's promise was on Noah. That's why the rainbow appeared, that he would never destroy the earth with water. But he ain't say shit about fire, motherfuckers. Okay? He ain't say shit about fire, earthquakes, lava, none of that shit, okay? Snowstorms, none of that, okay? He like, just because I said I won't destroy it with water don't mean I won't destroy it. You better come correct fucking with me, okay? Somebody out here thought they knew you is what this feels. I thought I knew you. Oh. Yeah, you could be a leaper. Somebody's name could be Gwen or Stephanie or Stefani, or someone's last name is Stefani, okay? But somebody thought they knew you very well, and they did not, okay? Because you don't ride alone. Is what this is. So maybe somebody does know you, but they don't know how God feels about you. They don't know how your spiritual team rides for you. They don't know what you and God talk about in your spare time. How you pray for the wipeout of your fucking enemies every fucking day. They don't know that shit. They don't know that shit. Okay? That's what's happening to people. And now they're like, what's happening with it? Yeah, you cast your worries and your fears upon the Lord, and he took care of that shit. And then it got distributed out through your spiritual team, and they molly-whopping motherfuckers all in this shit. People losing their jobs. Death is coming. This is like people who were like healthy. It's like shit coming back, like cancer's coming back and shit. You know what I mean? And ravaging motherfuckers, or some old crazy shit coming on the people. And that's one thing I don't understand. Like people, somebody out here, I don't know who this is for, but somebody out here got like deathly fucking ill, like cancer or something, and God saved them. You know, they went through the chemo, they did all that, and they got back on. And then this motherfucker went right back to their old ways, G. You know what I mean? Like they got a second chance at life is what I'm saying, and went back to their old ways. This cancer about to come back like with a motherfucking problem, G. Okay? They ain't gonna be able to wipe that shit out this time. This like this type of shit. When I was saying somebody got verbal warnings, written warnings, this where, you know, that's what this is, G. Heavy Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo out here, Scorpio, Pisces, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, okay? You could be, or this person or these people could be, okay? Yeah. 10 of Wands reverse is release. 8 of Pentacles, that motherfucking work, okay? I told you. Somebody could have tried to do some spiritual work on your ass and really tried to put the wham on your ass. And I feel like that's when your spiritual team was like, enough. Enough of this shit. Like, let me show you how the fucks we get down. Yes. People don't learn, Laverne. People do not learn. And I've been saying, I don't know how long about casualties of war. I told y'all, I believe in war. I believe in war because war been going on since the beginning of time. So how can I not believe in it if that's where the fuck I live? You know what I mean? So yes, I believe in it. That don't mean I act in it or whatever, but I do believe in war. And with war comes casualties. People that are innocent and all type of shit. That's what spiritual war, physical war, and all that shit. How long I've been saying motherfuckers gonna suffer? People, kids gonna suffer, okay? All this, talking about my town. People, kids gonna suffer and all that shit. They ain't got nowhere to lay their fucking head. This type of shit, okay? Give me, let's see, what we want to know. What does the Convent's ancestors want to know besides they fucking people up? What is it that they want them to do, continue doing, to stay on the right path? So dig deeper is what that is. Dig deeper into whichever you've been this is my creating something card. Dig deeper into like your creations, manifestations. So this like doing art, you know, the things you like to do. Dig deeper into that shit. Having fun or planning something. It's like you like to, I don't know, garden or I don't know, tinker with your car. If you a man, like work on your car or whatever the fuck y'all like to do. Dig deeper into your creative side is what they want y'all to do. That's what I'm telling you. It ain't shit for you to worry about. You like, well, what do I do now since they fucking my enemy goes, They like, well, I thought you liked to draw. That's what your ancestor said. Well, start drawing something. That's what this is. Dig deeper into your creative side. Because everything is good. Everything is straight good. I do feel like some money coming back to y'all, especially if you're a Scorpio, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Something is being returned to you, Convent, for sure. Okay? Your North Node could also be in Pisces, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Okay? Something's coming back to y'all. Like that was taken. You know, restoration. We've been talking about. Oh, Tay. I don't know where I was talking about that. But yeah, Job. Y'all been Job for a long time where y'all shit just been getting wrecked and fucked up. At least that's how you feel. You know, certain things you just been going through and you like, where is the relief, God? Right? The trials and tribulations of Job. Yeah, they showed me somebody flip the hourglass. So your trials and tribulations of Job, right? It's time for restoration because God restored Job. Now the same thing is happening to these people, but these are no fucking Jobs, G. These are just trials and tribulations. These are not the trials and tribulations of Job when it comes to these people. They could be if these were these type of people. It's like the way you see things. You know what I mean? The type of person that you are is the type of way that you would look at a situation. So some people are looking at situations like this is just the trials and tribulations of Job. I know God will restore me. There's other people out here that don't even talk to God. They use his name in vain, blasphemy and all that shit, mock him, mock his children. So they just have trials and tribulations, my G. You feel me? They just have trials and tribulations, and that's just what it is. They can't even say shit. This is my throat chakra block card. They just speechless in this motherfucker. And you ain't got shit to say neither because they told you to get back to your creative side. You know? Put some on the digging deep here. What it is that the ancestors want the convent to do in the meantime, in between time. Going riding on the freeway with a pink Cadillac? Shit, go joyriding, go have some joy in your life. That's what I heard. We going riding on the freeway called love in a pink Cadillac. So find things that you love to do. Go find things that you love to do. Stay beautiful, right? Stay safe, stay dangerous, right? Queen of Wands energy. I feel like keep moving. You're no good, heartbreaker. You're a liar and a cheat. I don't feel like that's what they talking about. I feel like them people, yeah, they digging up in their ass. The heartbreakers, the liars, the cheats. Remember, we saw Michael Jackson. They'll cheat you and they'll beat you. Now your ancestors digging up all in their ass. Whoever cheated you, beat you, treated you, kicked you, and they said it was fair. Okay? Your ancestors digging all up in that ass, okay? Because they're no good. They're heartbreakers. Yeah, heart chakra all fucked up and shit. You know what I mean? It's cold. It's hard. So yeah, your ancestors dig it. So basically they're saying, y'all go out there and go find some productive things to do while we dig up in their ass. That's pretty much what this says, guys. Pretty much. Dig into some beauty, things that are beautiful. So basically focus on beautiful things, loving things, things that make you happy, smile, that could possibly make others happy and smile, bless others, things that can grow. You know what I mean? That make the earth beautiful. This could be music, write a song and shit. You know what I mean? And not about fucking and dope and this, you know what I mean? Write a song about some other shit. You know what I mean? Something that can, a dance song, fuck, that makes people happy. It's some shit like that. That's using that as an example. Because I feel like your ancestors whooping up and I'm talking about they digging in their ass, G. And we already know Jezebel coming for, the dog's coming for Jezzy. The dogs are coming for Jazzy. It says they licked her blood up in the fucking street. And when the man came back, it wasn't nothing. There wasn't nothing left but residue and bones. Yeah, my little Wayne voice. Just residue and bones, G. It's a fire sign woman out here about to get her ass dug the fuck in, G. Okay? Dug the fuck in. I don't even know what that means. It sounds gross, but she was probably already doing that shit anyway. Yeah, this Jezebel. She used to her ass getting dug in. Okay? But this about to happen to somebody, or somebody who's like very needs to be out there, wants to be seen. You know what I mean? Wants to be called the queen of something. Your ancestors about to get up in her ass. But this is prophecy here. If you know the story of Jezebel, that's what this is. So why would we trip? We know what happens to Jezebel. It has to happen. If history repeats itself and there's nothing new under the sun, everybody knows that law, then that's why you're chilling. Because you're like, it's going to come back on Jezzy and she will, look. Yeah, it's a Jezebel that's gonna get that motherfucking work too. People at your job getting that work. Some about a preacher or a pastor or something gonna have to release the church or release something. Some preacher or somebody about to step down, or somebody that's like a leader of some sort or some type. Are they supposed to be? Okay, they about to step the fuck down. They gonna fold and shit. Because they're being convicted. So let's say it's a preacher sleeping with women in the church and shit. He about to be convicted and shit. Where it's like he has to step down. Like, you know, we gave you many chances to stop doing that shit or confess and all this, and somebody keep doing that shit. Yeah, that motherfucker about to lose the church. Somebody gonna lose the business. All this shit. Oh wow. Yeah, you have nothing to worry about. Y'all better get into some creative shit. Okay, whatever that is. Okay? And y'all are good. I feel like the more that you focus on beautiful things, even if it's yourself, I feel like y'all are beautiful, handsome people. So this could be self-care, getting more sleep, more rest, you know what I mean? Going to go buy some shit, not like just frivolously buying things, but I'm saying, you know, things that you've been wanting to do around the house. Like you could have said, man, I've been wanting to get a new couch or a new rug or new, you know, do that shit. Decorate your house nice, make it look good. Go get your car washed, detailed, like, you know what I mean? Live is what they're telling me. You can live. And we'll handle these motherfuckers, says your ancestors. Ooh, we're about to go to Patreon. If you'd like to follow us there, please click the link in the description box below this video here on YouTube to follow us on Patreon. If not, Convent, that's been your reading. Like I said, right back Monday. Like I said, it may or may not have resonated with every single person. Still, thank you for visiting my channel, my Trippin' or Not Tarot. Please hit like, subscribe, share with your friends. Again, info for private readings will be below the video. You can purchase your DU, gear your life like that, your doll face that at theghettonun.com, and I will talk to you later. Love you, bye.